everybody, we're going to read Captain Crabclaw's Crew. Shivering shellfish, Captain Crabclaw said proudly as he admired his brand new pirate ship, the Speedy Squid. Now, all I need is a crew and I can sail the seven seas in search of some treasure to fill these empty chests. The next morning, he put up a sign, Pirate Crew Wanted, to search for treasure. 1 parrot, 1 first mate, 1 lookout, 1 cook, must be fearsome. Then Captain Crabclaw polished his telescope and waited. Before long, he heard someone coming up the gangplank. "Arr and ahoy!" he cried. "Who dares board the Speedy Squid?" "I've come about the job as a parrot," came the reply. "But you're a duck," said Captain Crabclaw. "Ah," said the duck, "but I'm fearsome. Quack, 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 quack." She honked, flapping her wings and snapping her beak. "Rattling rock pools," said Captain Crabclaw. "That would scare the scales off a sea dragon. Welcome aboard, me hearty." Then Captain Crabclaw and the duck tidied the rigging and waited. Before long they heard someone coming up the gangplank. "Arr and ahoy!" they cried. "Who dares board the Speedy Squid?" "I've come about the job as a first mate," came the reply. "But you're an elephant," said Captain Crabclaw. "Ah," said the elephant, "but I'm fearsome. Troot!" He trumpeted so loudly he blew Captain Crabclaw's hat off. "Mouldering mainsails," said Captain Crabclaw. "That would frighten the fins off a flounder. Welcome aboard, me hearty." Then Captain Crabclaw, the duck and the elephant swabbed the deck and waited. Before long they heard someone coming up the gangplank. "Arr and ahoy!" they cried. "Who dares board the Speedy Squid?" "I've come about the job as a lookout," came the reply. "But you're a giraffe," said Captain Crabclaw. "Ah," said the giraffe, "but I'm fearsome. Blah!" The giraffe stuck out a tongue so long that Captain Crabclaw jumped backwards into a bucket. "Blundering barnacles," said Captain Crabclaw. "That would clip the claws off a catfish. Welcome aboard, me hearty." Then Captain Crabclaw, the duck, the elephant, and the giraffe scrubbed the empty treasure chests and waited. Before long they heard someone coming up the gangplank. "Arr and ahoy!" they cried. "Who dares board the Speedy Squid?" "We've come about the job as a cook," came the reply. "But you're a cow," said Captain Crabclaw, "and a chicken." "Ah," said the chicken, "but we can make you scrambled eggs for breakfast with a big glass of fresh milk." "And we're fearsome," added the cow. "Cackle, cackle, squawk," squawked the chicken. "Moo," bellowed the cow. "Slithering sea slugs," said Captain Crabclaw. "That would whittle the whiskers off a whale. And I love scrambled eggs. Welcome aboard, me hearties." "Twinkling tadpoles," Captain Crabclaw said happily, looking at the animals gathered on the deck of the Speedy Squid. "This must be the most fearsome pirate crew ever. Hoist the mainsails and anchors away. Let's sail the seas in search of gold. Hurrah!" said the crew. They sailed all day and they sailed all night. Until finally the giraffe cried, "Ship ahoy!" Captain Crabclaw looked through his telescope. It was another pirate ship, the Golden Goose. And there was so much treasure aboard, Captain Crabclaw could see it glittering even without his telescope. As they drew close to the Golden Goose, Captain Crabclaw called, "Ahoy there, Golden Goose! Hand over your treasure or prepare to face the most fearsome pirate crew on the 7 seas." All the animals rushed to the side. "Quack, quack, quack! Troot! Blah! Cackle, cackle, squawk! Moo!" The crew of the Golden Goose fell silent. They began to quiver. They began to quake. They began to laugh. "That's not a crew," said the captain of the Golden Goose. "That's a zoo." Captain Crabclaw could still hear them laughing as they sailed away. Captain Crabclaw turned to look at his crew. "Lumbering lobsters," he said sadly. "I'm sorry, me hearties. We're not really fearsome at all." Then, with his shoulders slumped, he walked slowly off to his cabin without another word. Very quietly, the crew hoisted the mainsail. Very quietly, they turned the Speedy Squid around. Very quietly, they set a course for home. They sailed all day, but there was no sign of Captain Crabclaw on the deck. They sailed all night, and still Captain Crabclaw didn't leave his cabin. The animals were worried. How can we help the captain, they wondered. By the next morning, the crew had a plan. In his cabin, Captain Crabclaw woke up to a clinking sound. "Cackling crayfish," he said. "That sounds like gold." Leaping out of bed, he raced onto the deck, and there he saw an amazing sight. Captain Crabclaw's friendly pirate zoo. The deck was crowded with visitors, all come to see the first ever pirate zoo. And every visitor dropped a gold coin into the treasure chest at the top of the gangplank. Captain Crabclaw looked at his treasure chests, now heaped with gold. "Sparkling seahorses," he cried, "bubbling blue bottles." He turned to his crew. "Me hearties," he said, "you are the best crew a captain ever had." From then on, Captain Crabclaw was the happiest pirate on the 7 seas. The zoo opened every day except Mondays. His treasure chests were always full, and he had scrambled eggs for breakfast every morning.